Namaste and welcome to this Vinyasa yoga class. In today's class, we're going to explore the different warrior postures in yoga. In Sanskrit, they're called Virabhadrasana, named after Virabhadra, which literally translates to auspicious hero. Virabhadra was a warrior, a hero created by Shiva to avenge the death of Shiva's wife. It is seen in the yogic tradition as a metaphor for the inner struggle of the yogi against the ego, to overcome and to find and reconnect to the true self. So in this class, we want to embody the essence of the warrior, which is courage, determination, focus, and a compassionate heart. To begin, find a comfortable seated position on your mat, resting the hands on the knees or the thighs, and then closing down the eyes. Taking deep breaths in and out through the nose. To nourish the entire body, to let go of tension, and to arrive in the present moment. Feeling your sitting bones resting on the ground. Feeling the support of the earth. Allowing the legs to become heavy and relaxed. Releasing any effort. Allowing the spine to find its natural curvature, to sit up tall and stable. Allowing the belly and the chest to rise and fall with every breath. Relaxing the shoulders, the neck and the throat. And allowing the facial muscles to soften. Perhaps opening the mouth slightly to relax the jaw. Relax the cheeks and the forehead. And allowing the eyelids to be heavy. Moving our awareness from the external world, everything that's going on around us, to what's going on inside of our body, our mind, our heart. Whenever the mind becomes distracted, begins to wander, we gently bring the awareness back to the body. The sensation of the breath flowing in and out of the lungs. Wherever you can feel it, deep down in the belly, high up in the chest, perhaps at the nostrils. And then I invite you to deepen the breath. And imagine that you're drawing the air in through your throat, feeling a slight contraction at the back of the throat, until you can hear the sound of your own breath, like the waves of the ocean, the in and the exhale. Ujjayi Pranayama, the victorious breath, doesn't have to be a loud sound, but a soft, rushing internal sound that will help our mind to stay focused and present throughout our practice. Allowing this victorious breath to nourish and energize the entire body. Sending it all the way down into the belly, the legs, the feet, into the chest, shoulders, the arms and the fingers, into the throat and the head. Feeling your body expand on the inhale. And release on the exhale. Gently drawing the navel in as you breathe out, and then softening the belly, allowing it to expand as you breathe in. So we practice an active exhalation, drawing the belly in to push the air out gently, and then release, allowing the inhalation to happen naturally. I invite you to keep breathing Ujjayi Pranayama throughout this practice to energize the body and center the mind. We slowly begin to drop the right ear towards the right shoulder and then circle the head back. Inhaling as you look up to the sky, exhaling as you look down to the yoga mat. Going nice and slow as we open up the neck. And if you feel any tension, feel free to stay there, breathing into it, allowing it to release naturally. Changing the direction of the circle, go the other way. Keeping the spine long, shoulders relaxed, breath steady. Last circle. And then bringing the head back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up halfway. Exhale, place the right hand on the mat, side stretch. Inhale to lift. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the other side. Continue following the rhythm of your own Ujjayi breath. One more time on each side. And inhale, lift and reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, twist to your right, placing the left hand on the right knee, right hand behind your sacrum. Breathing in, feel the rib cage expand and lengthen your spine. Breathing out, soften and twist deeper. Looking back, Parsva drishti, as far as it feels comfortable for your neck. Keeping the right and left shoulder relaxed, chest open. Last exhale here. Inhale to center, reach the arms up. And exhale, we twist to the other side. With every inhalation, focusing on lengthening the spine, creating space. And with every exhalation, soften and twist. There's no need to push ourselves beyond the limitations of our body. In this practice, we want to listen to the body, honoring its needs. So remember that this is your practice. Whenever you need to take a rest, feel free to do so. Breathing in, return to center, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Closing down the eyes for a moment. Resting the awareness in the heart center. Feeling it expand with every breath. Inviting compassion for ourselves and others. inviting courage. The courage to look within. And we invite determination. Determination to keep walking this path and to reveal our true nature that goes far beyond the limitations of our senses, our ego, our perception. And we slowly release the hands, coming to all fours on the yoga mat. Spreading the fingers wide, pressing the knuckles of the index and the thumb into the floor. Inhale to drop the belly, look up. Exhale to round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale to drop the belly, cow pose. And exhale, round through to cat pose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, round through. Return to your neutral tabletop. Inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky. Gaze follows. Allowing the chest and shoulder to open here for a moment. One more deep breath in. And exhale, thread the needle. Right ear comes to the ground. Circling the left hand back. Hooking the fingers into the thigh. You can stay here, or you can tuck the toes of the right foot under for more support. And then lengthen the left leg back and lift the foot off the ground, toes pointing down. Inviting some fire into the core. If you struggle here with the balance, don't worry, just come back into the posture, choosing your variation. Slowly release the left leg. Place the left hand on the mat. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale to release. Inhale, left arm up to the sky, open the chest, open the heart, gaze is up. One more deep breath in, and exhale, left hand underneath the right armpit, left ear to the ground. Circling the right hand back if you like, and perhaps reaching the right leg back, and lifting the foot off the ground if you feel stable here. The toes of the left foot are tucked under for more balance, support. We keep breathing deep Ujjayi breaths. Slowly release the leg. Place the right hand on the mat underneath the right shoulder. Inhale to lift. Exhale, release. Reaching the right leg back and the left hand forward. Spreading the fingers wide. The foot is dorsiflexed. toes pointing down to the mat. Make sure you're not sinking into your right shoulder, but keep the shoulder and arm active. One more deep breath in. Exhale, rounding the spine, knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. And exhale, knee to elbow. One more time, inhale to lengthen. And release on the exhale. Reaching the left leg back, right arm forward. We take a few breaths here. Allowing the body to find balance, stability. And exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach the arm forward, leg back. And release, exhale. Tucking the toes under, we lift the hips up for downward facing dog. Keep spreading the fingers wide, supporting yourselves through all four corners of the hands and feet. Lengthening the spine. If you feel it rounding, then lift the heels off the ground and bend the knees softly. Or lengthen one leg at a time to stretch out the hamstrings. Relax the head between the shoulders, gaze towards the thighs. Last exhale. Inhale to look forward. Step the feet in line with the hands. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow the head to the knees. You can keep a soft bend in the legs. Inhale, reach the arms up, spine is long. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up, Virabhadrasana. And exhale, fold forward. Hands to the ground or the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, release the head down. Inhale, coming up with the long spine. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, placing the hands on the mat. We step the feet back, high plank. Dropping the knees to the ground first for a modified version of Chaturanga. Lowering down, elbows close to the chest. Inhale to Cobra. Roll the shoulders back. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. And exhale, roll or step over the toes to downward facing dog. Taking 5 deep breaths here. Reaching the tailbone higher up to the sky. And relaxing the head down. If you find that it's very easy for you to get your heels to touch the ground, step the feet back a little to stretch out the back of the heels. Inhale to look forward. Step the feet in line with the hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, release the head down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Salute the sun. And exhale, bow to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the feet back. Drop the knees down. And then lowering down, elbows close to the body. Inhale to cobra. Perhaps this time you can lengthen the arms a bit more, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Exhale, downward facing dog. Closing down the eyes here for a moment. Reconnect to your Ujjayi Pranayama. Focusing on the sensation of the breath. Inhale to look forward. Step the feet in line with the hands. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, we reach the arms up. Exhale down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can drop the knees down or come to the full variation. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Thighs are hovering above the ground. Exhale to downward facing dog. 5 Ujjayi breaths. Inhale, look forward. Feet in line with the hands. Lengthen the spine. Exhale down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Anjali Mudra. We practice Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, bend the knees. Reach the arms up. Utkatasana, engaging the core and rooting the tailbone down towards the ground. Exhale, lengthen the legs, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, your variation. Inhale to lift the chest, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, place the right foot between the hands and ground the left heel to the ground. The toes of the left foot point to the left front corner of your mat. Inhale, root to rise. We come to Warrior One. The hands can be shoulder width apart or palms touching. Gaze at the thumbs. If that feels uncomfortable for your neck, you can look forward. Connecting to the single pointed focus, the single pointed determination of the warrior. To not give up. To keep standing up for what you believe in, and to keep following this path. One more breath in. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step the right foot back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, left foot forward. Ground the right foot down, pressing the outer edge into the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Virabhadrasana 1. The right leg is long, hips squared forward to the front of the mat. The left knee is bent, core engaged, shoulders relaxed. Deep, conscious breaths. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step the left foot back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, look forward, step the feet in line with the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, bow the head. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up, Utkatasana, sink the hips down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift the chest. Open the heart center. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot forward, prepare for warrior 1. Inhale, root to rise, gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, open the chest, open the hips to warrior 2. The right foot points forward, left foot points to the long side of the mat. Left leg is long. We bend the right knee over the ankle. Tucking the tailbone under, engaging the core, and then reaching the arms out as an extension of our heart center. Soft and steady gaze over the right fingertips. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Right hand reaches over the head. Exhale, right elbow to the right thigh, left arm reaching over the head. Extended side angle. Inhale to reverse warrior. Make sure the front knee stays bent. Exhale, extended side angle. Lengthening the side body. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. One more time, inhale. This time we lengthen the front leg. Make sure you don't lock the knee. Exhale, reach the right fingertips forward and then down towards the ground, coming to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Left hand reaches up to the sky. If possible, turn your head to look up. If you need support for your right hand, you can place it on a block, but try to keep yourself lifted through the strength of your core. Focusing on going up rather than down. Exhale, release the hands and step the right foot back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up. Exhale, step the foot forward and ground the right foot. Inhale, root to rise, warrior one. Exhale to warrior two, opening the hips. The left knee stays bent, right leg is long. Actively push the outer edge of that foot into the ground. Again, tucking the tailbone under, gently engaging the core. And then from your heart center, reaching the arms out, relaxing the shoulders down, gaze over the left fingertips, connecting to the strength and stability in our legs, the energy in our core, and the opening of the heart center. Inhale, flip the front palm up, reverse warrior, looking into the left hand. Exhale to extended side angle, left elbow on the left thigh. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale. And exhale. This time lengthening the front leg on the inhale. And exhale, reach the fingertips forward, creating length in the side body and down to the ground. You can look forward if you feel a bit unstable here, or you can turn your head to look up. Keeping the inner lift through the core for one more deep breath. And then exhale, release the hands down to the ground. Step the left foot back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Allowing the heart to melt down towards the thighs. Allowing the spine to lengthen. Feeling the 2 straight lines in our body, from the heels to the tailbone, and from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Inhale, look forward. Step the feet, halfway lift. Exhale, head down. Inhale to Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, down. Inhale, halfway lift, spine is long. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in, lift the right leg up. Exhale, right foot forward. Ground the left foot into the mat. Inhale, rise to warrior one. Keeping the hands shoulder distance apart this time. We direct the energy upwards through the fingers. Breathing in. And as we breathe out, reach your fingertips forward, bringing all your weight to the front leg until perhaps you can lift the left foot off the mat, coming to warrior 3. Torso is parallel to the ground. The toes of the left foot point down to the floor. Exhale, release the foot down, returning to Warrior One. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step the right foot back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward. Prepare for Warrior One. Inhale, reach the arms up. Palms facing each other. Gaze between the thumbs. And as you exhale, reach the fingertips forward and lift the right leg off the ground, creating length in the spine, reaching the fingertips forward, right foot back. And exhale, slowly release the foot down, grounding the outer edge into the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale to downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. And from here again, inhale to reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, send the knee forward, coming to pigeon pose. So depending on the external rotation of your hip, your shin can be anywhere between 90 and 45 degrees. Just make sure you don't experience any pain or tension in the knee. Walking the hands back slightly. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, allow the heart to melt down to the ground. Staying either on the hands, the elbows, or perhaps you're able to rest the forehead on the mat. Wherever you are, I invite you to close down the eyes. And allow your awareness to just rest inside the body. Feeling the activation of the muscles, joints, on the physical level, on a more subtle level, the energetical body, feeling the activation of our nadis, the energy channels. Slowly walk your hands back underneath the shoulders. And then we're going to bring the left leg around and forward, coming into full lotus if possible. If not, you can just cross the legs in any fashion that feels comfortable for you. For this next posture, you might want to grab some blocks. Especially if your arms tend to be a bit on the shorter side, like for me. Placing them right beside your hips. So if you don't have blocks, no problem, just placing your hands on the floor or even grabbing a couple books will help. And then for this posture, pressing down through the hands, we first lift the knees off the ground and then lift the sitting bones up as well. Breathing in here. And breathing out to lift. Holding here for 5 breaths. Keep lifting the knees higher. And so this is where the blocks really help, because otherwise you might start to really hunch the shoulders and round the upper back. One more deep breath. And slowly release down. Wonderful. If you use the blocks, you can put them away to the side again. And then in your own time, make your way back to downward facing dog. This time, lifting the left leg on the inhale. And exhale to pigeon pose. Making sure you don't fall towards either side, but really stay centered. Lifting the chest for a moment. And exhale down. Finding your personal edge might be different on the left side compared to the right side we did before. Might feel easier, might feel harder. So just accepting that the two sides of our body are never exactly the same, and that it might also vary from day to day, moment to moment. Just staying here, eyes closed if you like. Sending deep Ujjayi breaths into the body. Perhaps over time you'll feel the hips opening and you're able to go deeper. We stay for 5 more breaths. Slowly walking the hands back and then bringing the right leg around to the front. Coming back to either your cross-legged position or the lotus posture. We practice one more time, either with the blocks or without. Placing them right beside the hips. Making sure you keep the shoulders open. Inhale, lift the knees. And exhale, lift the sitting bones off the ground. Gaze is forward, soft and steady. We keep breathing. One more. And down. Placing the blocks away to the side. We rest the hands on the knees and close the eyes for a moment. I invite you to just observe your body, all the sensations. Perhaps you can feel your heartbeat. You feel the breath. What other sensations are present with you right now? And then from the physical level, going deeper to the layer of our energetical body, the Pranayama kosha. This subtle body that is made purely of energy. Can you feel that too? Then exploring your mental and emotional body. What emotions, what feelings are arising? Which thoughts are coming and going? Is it possible for us not to hold on to a thought or a feeling, not to cling to it or try to push it away? But allowing it to arise and allowing it to go. The simple act of looking within, looking into all the layers of our being, that is the embodiment of Virabhadrasana, the auspicious hero, the warrior. To look within with courage, determination, and compassion, not to judge ourselves. Not to identify with the sensations in the physical, energetical, or mental, emotional bodies. And as warriors, we keep looking within, determined to reveal our true self. To let go of the things we're holding on to. To let go even of effort. For a moment, just being. Slowly coming back, opening up the eyes. We lie down on the back. Hugging the knees into the chest. Rocking gently from side to side to massage the spine. Allowing the entire body to relax. And then lengthening the left leg on the mat. Feet are flexed as we hug the right knee into the chest. Relaxing the arms and shoulders. And then opening up the left arm, and with the right arm, and with the left hand we guide the knee over into a twist. Looking either up towards the sky, or turning your head to look over the right shoulder. Five breaths here. Both shoulders are resting on the mat. With your left hand, you can gently press down the right thigh. These twists, a beautiful massage to our organs, especially the digestive organs. Slowly roll back to center, and then exchange the legs, hugging the left knee in. With your right hand, guiding the leg over into the twist as you open the left arm. Really make sure both shoulders remain grounded on the mat before you focus on bringing the left knee to the ground. And there's no need to. You can rest the knee on a block as well to help release tension and to soften more into the pose. Slowly roll back to center. Give the knee one last hug. And then prepare for Savasana, the final relaxation. Allowing the feet to fall away from each other, just completely relaxed. Allow the calves and thigh muscles to soften. Allow your spine to melt into the ground, releasing any tension from the body, the hands, arms and shoulders, the neck and the throat. Softening the facial muscles. And letting go of the breathing, Ujjayi Pranayama, returning to your natural breath. for a few minutes, just resting in the stillness within. I invite you to stay in the Savasana for at least a few more minutes, giving the body and the mind time to integrate the practice. Thank you so much for joining, and I wish you a beautiful day full of courage, determination, and love. Thank you.